Hi everyone, welcome back to the Jodoo Masterclass series. Today, we are diving into configuring notifications for forms. Notifications can notify members when data meets certain conditions. For example, when data is added, edited, or when data is about to expire, you can set notifications to manage data more scientifically, thereby improving work efficiency. Here is a use case. After a new order is submitted, it is necessary to immediately send notifications to members of the production department, reminding them of making a plan promptly. There are 4 types of notification timing. Let's look at them one by one. The first is called when a record is submitted. Namely, a notification will be sent when data is submitted. For instance, during the recruitment, after a candidate submits their information, a notification will be sent to members of the HR department to arrange interviews timely. Let's see how to set it up. In this candidate information form, click Extension, click Notifications, and then click Add New Notification. Here, in Timing, we choose when a record is submitted. And in Conditions, we can choose Match the filter and set certain conditions. For instance, we can set Name, not Null. Recipients can be departments, members, roles, and dynamic members. Note that if you select a department, only the members belonging to that department will be notified. Members of supervised departments will not be notified. You can automatically check all supervised DEPs, then members of supervised departments will not be notified. Here we choose Lynn, a member of the Human Resource Department. There are 2 options in data permission in notifications, according to permission sets, recommended, and read-only. If you tick according to permission sets, recommended, when members receive a notification, their operational permissions for the data are inherited from the permissions assigned to them in the form. If they are permitted to print, edit, download, etc., they will also be able to perform these actions when viewing the data from the notification. If you tick Read Only, the notified members can only view the submitted record. You can choose to send notifications to the recipient's email. To receive notifications, you should make sure you have linked your email to Jodoo. After all is done, click Save. Here, you can disable this notification. You can also edit or delete it. Let's see how it works. Suppose a candidate named Joe has submitted his information. Then we can see Lynn of the Human Resource Department receives a notification in her email. Here's some notes. 1. If you set yourself as a recipient and submit a record, you will not receive a notification. 2. If you import records into a form, notifications will not be triggered. Next, let's see the second type of notification, when a record is updated. Namely, when the record in the form is updated, the recipient can be notified to check it. For instance, once the product price changes, a notification will be sent to members of marketing department. Let's see how to set it up. Still in the notification setting page, this time we select when a record is updated from the drop-down list under Timing. Then you need to set when any field is changed or when specified fields are changed. If you choose when any field is changed, the recipients will be notified if any field in the form undergoes changes. If you choose when specified fields are changed, the recipients will be notified if one or more specified fields in the form undergo changes. Here in this product information form, we may choose when specified fields are changed and select product price. You can also make settings on conditions, recipients, content, and method. The details are just similar to what we've talked previously. Here we just choose No Condition and select Lynn of the Marketing Department as the recipient. After all is done, click Save. Let's see how it works. Suppose the price of water has changed from $33.88 to $32, which is then updated in the product information form by a member. Then we can see Lynn of the Product Department receives a notification in her email. Here are some notes. 1. You can only set timing to when a record is updated for a regular form. This notification type is not available for a workflow form. 2. Notifications will not be triggered when the admin updates a record in Manage Data. 3. When members update data through public or internal links, notifications will be triggered if you set timing to when a record is updated. Then let's see the third type, at specific time. Notifications for each form can be customized based on time. This feature acts like an alarm clock, regularly reminding members to complete their tasks on time. For example, in employee management, notifications can be set for 3 p.m. every day, every Friday, or the 27th of each month to remind employees to summarize their work. Let's see how to configure it. In the notification setting page, go to the timing part and select at specific time from the drop-down list under timing. You can set frequency. If you select only once, the notification will be sent only once when the designated time is reached. If you define a fixed recurring period, such as daily, weekly, bi-weekly, and so on, the notifications will be sent repeatedly according to that period. Also, you can customize a value. Custom is divided into two types, weekly and monthly. Option 1 weekly, you can choose on which day or days of the week the notifications should be sent. For example, for employee meal orders, you can set it to send notifications from Monday to Friday and not send notifications on weekends. Option 2 monthly, you can send the notifications on specific days of the month, such as the 1st, 15th, or 30th. This is useful if you have monthly activities that need to be reminded of on a set date each month. The date setting of monthly notifications is divided into specified date and relative date. Specified date, you can choose a specific day or days within a month to send notifications. However, if you set a notification for the 31st of every month, no notification will be sent in months with only 30 days. Relative date, you can select last calendar day. This means that the notification will be sent on the last day of the month, based on the number of days in the month. For example, if the previous natural day of the month is the 30th, the notification will be sent on the 30th. If the month has 31 days, the notification will be sent on the 31st. Here we just choose only once and set the start time as 9 o'clock. Then you can set recipients, content, and method. Here we select Lynn as the recipient. After all is done, click Save. Let's see how this works. We can see Lynn receives a notification in her email at 9 o'clock to remind her of making a work summary. The fourth type is choose a date and time field. Recipients can receive notifications based on a date and time field in the form. This feature can be applied to notify members when an event reaches its due date. For example, if Lynn's birthday is on October 10th, you can set a notification to automatically send birthday wishes to Lynn at 9 o'clock on her birthday every year. Let's see how to configure it. When designing the form, add a date and time field titled Birthday. If you set the type of the field to year-month or year-month day when designing the form, you can set start time to be either on the day or a specified number of days before or after the time entered in the field. If you set the type of field to year-month day-hour minute or year-month day-hour minute second when designing the form, you can set start time to be either at once or a specified number of minutes before or after the time entered in the field. In the notification setting page, select Choose a date and time field under Timing. Here we set the start time as birthday, before 10 minutes, and end time as 20:30. As for frequency, we choose annually. Next, we set recipient as Lynn, content, happy birthday, and method, email. After all is done, click Save. Let's see how this works. We first submit an employee information form, and let's say Lynn's birthday is at 2055. October 9th, 2000. Then we can see Lynn receives a notification in her email at 20:45, exactly 10 minutes before her birthday. And that's it for today's tutorial. Now you know how to set up notifications for the form. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new video clip. Have any questions? Drop them in the comments below. We're always here to help. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.